I recently had the pleasure of serving as the official cook on a couple stops of the Griddlemore Tour in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is kind of the setup that we had there as we were getting things put together. As you can see, it's about a 4-hour event, and look, learn from the best. That's going to be me. This time on the Griddlemore Tour, we made bacon fried corn, and we started with a whole pack of bacon that we cut up into smaller pieces. Just threw that down on the griddle and sauteed it up. We're gonna let that cook all the way down till it's nice and crispy and brown. And then we're gonna just shove that off to the side. We're not gonna scrape off any of that bacon grease or anything like that because we wanna use that to cook our corn. So once it's nice and done, we move it to the side, and then we're going to dump on a bunch of super sweet frozen corn. We're just going to cook that directly in that bacon grease. As that cooks down, we're just going to continue to mix that up with that bacon, let it get nice and hot and warm. I like to spread it out real thin so that it can all get cooked nice and evenly. And then we do season this up a few times, and I'm using Blackstone's tequila lime seasoning for this. It gives it a nice little bit of a tang, gives it some little zest from that lime flavor that's included in there. We just keep mixing that in. We're going to season it up a couple times and then mix it up real good. Once that corn gets nice and warm and hot, it's about time then to actually add the rest of our ingredients. So the next thing we're going to add is a hefty amount of sour cream. And so for this amount of corn, as you see I'm making here on this griddle, I'm going to use a whole squeeze bottle full of sour cream. Now you could use Mexican crema, which is actually better. In fact, even better than that, if you can find Salvadorian sour cream, that's even better. But if you can't find any of that, regular sour cream works fine. It's probably about 16 ounces of sour cream total that we put in there. Then we chopped up a heavy dosage of cilantro. We're just gonna throw in a few big handfuls of that, and then sprinkle in a bunch of this Cotija cheese. I'm going to reserve some cilantro and some of that Cotija cheese to top it all off once we pull it off, but I want it mixed all the way through. So we put it on now and kind of mix it up. We don't let that cook too long with that cilantro and cheese in there because we don't want it to get overcooked. So by this point, we're going to pull it off and put it into a pan. And then we're going to top that off with the rest of that cilantro and the rest of that Cotija cheese, and then we serve it up. Guys, this is one of the best things, as you know from when you've seen Todd make it. Let me know if you've tried it. Thanks for watching. Till next time.